What if I told you that the secret to a better, more confident sex life with a partner actually begins when you're all alone? For decades, masturbation has been a topic surrounded by myths, silence, and shame. But today, we're going to talk openly about it because understanding its true role is one of the most powerful things you can do for your sexual well-being. As a sex therapist, I've seen firsthand how misinformation can create unnecessary anxiety. So, my goal for this video is simple: to explore the profound importance of masturbation for your health, your confidence, and your relationships. We'll cover the essential benefits that go far beyond pleasure, and we'll also look at the common mistakes that can unintentionally sabotage your sexual development. Let's start with the single most important reason to masturbate: to know yourself. You have to think of it as the foundation of your entire sexual experience. Imagine for a moment that you're a tour guide. Would you feel confident inviting someone on a tour of a beautiful house you've never actually explored yourself? You wouldn't know where the most interesting rooms are, which hallways lead to amazing views, or what hidden details make the place special. Your body is that house. Before you can confidently and effectively guide a partner through it, you first need to learn your own map. Masturbation is the process of that exploration. It's how you discover what feels good to you. Do you prefer fast or slow touch? Gentle pressure or something more firm? Are there specific spots that are incredibly sensitive that you never knew about? This practice is how you learn the answers to these questions. You learn to recognize the signals your body sends as you build towards arousal and orgasm. This self-knowledge isn't selfish, it's essential. It's a gift you give not only to yourself, but to any future partner you choose to share your life with, because when you know what you want, you're much better equipped to communicate it. Now, let's expand beyond self-discovery and talk about quality of life. Masturbation isn't just a fleeting act of pleasure, it's a contributor to your overall well-being. This brings up a common question I hear: how much is too much, and how much is too little? Let's break that down. The concept of too much is really about balance. Masturbation only becomes a problem when it becomes compulsive, when it starts to interfere with other important areas of your life, like your work, your social connections, or your relationships. If you're choosing to stay home instead of seeing friends, or if it's the only coping mechanism you have, then it's worth examining. But for most people, this isn't the case. It's a healthy part of a balanced life. So, what about too little? In this context, too little is essentially none. When you avoid masturbation entirely, often due to shame or guilt, you're missing out on all the crucial benefits of self-discovery we just talked about. You're leaving your own sexual roadmap completely unexplored. Furthermore, numerous studies have shown that regular sexual activity, whether solo or with a partner, is linked to a host of benefits, from stress reduction to better sleep. It's a natural and healthy function of your body. Now, let's get into the most practical part of our discussion: the common mistakes people make when masturbating, and how they can actually hold you back from having a great sex life with a partner. The best way to think about this is like training for a sport. What you do in practice directly affects how you perform in the game. The first major mistake is the rush job. This is when you masturbate quickly, often with a sense of urgency, maybe because you're afraid of being caught or you're just focused on finishing as fast as possible. The problem with this is that you are actively training your brain and body for a specific outcome: a quick finish. Over time, this can condition you for premature ejaculation. When you're finally with a partner, your body might just do what it's been trained to do for years: race to the finish line. The solution is to slow down. Treat masturbation as a mindful exploration. Pay attention to the sensations at every stage. You'll not only enjoy it more, but you'll also be training your body for endurance and a greater awareness of pleasure. Now, slowing down is a crucial first step, but I want to be direct with you. For many men, the anxiety around stamina and dependable performance runs deeper than just correcting a few habits. That's why I want to share something truly powerful I came across for those of you who want to completely restore your natural staying power and achieve rock-solid erections on command. It's a bizarrely simple 7-second home remedy, based on a recent scientific discovery that addresses the real root cause of these performance issues, and it's 100% natural. If this sounds like something that could help you, I strongly encourage you to learn more. Point your phone's camera at the QR code on the screen right now to watch a short, eye-opening video that explains exactly how it works. I've also placed the direct link in the pinned comment below this video. Alright, now let's move on to the second common mistake that can hold you back. The second major mistake is getting stuck in a porn-only rut. This happens when you rely exclusively on one type of stimulus, especially very intense or specific types of pornography, to get aroused. The consequence is that you can create a disconnect between fantasy and reality. Real-life sexual encounters are rarely like the highly produced, perfectly scripted scenes in a video. They are messier, more nuanced, and involve a real, complex human being. If your brain is only wired for one specific, high-intensity scenario, you might find yourself struggling with arousal or feeling dissatisfied in a real-life situation. This is what I call a sexual prison. You've limited yourself to one single path to pleasure. The solution is to seek sexual freedom by diversifying your arousal sources. Don't let a screen be your only tool. Use your imagination and explore your own fantasies. Try audio erotica, which engages a different part of your brain. If you do watch videos, vary the style and intensity. The more flexible and varied your sources of arousal are, the more adaptable and resilient your libido will be in the real world. The third and final mistake is skipping the gear. When you're playing a sport, you practice with the equipment you'll use in the game. The same logic applies here. I'm talking about practicing with condoms and lubricant. Many people first encounter a condom in a high-pressure, in-the-moment situation with a partner. Fumbling with the wrapper or struggling to put it on can break the mood and create anxiety. Why not get comfortable with it on your own time? Masturbating with a condom allows you to get used to the sensation, find a brand or size that works best for you, and learn to put it on smoothly. By the time you're with a partner, it's second nature. The same goes for lubricant. Natural lubrication can vary for many reasons with partners and even from day to day. If you've only ever masturbated dry or with a very specific level of friction, you might be surprised by how different things feel with a partner or with lube. By practicing with a good, neutral, water-based lubricant, you train your sensitivity for different scenarios. You learn how much you like to use and what feels best. Again, you're preparing yourself so that when it's game time, you're ready for anything. So, let's bring this all together. Masturbation is far more than what our culture has often made it out to be. It is health. It is self-knowledge. It is a fundamental way to understand your own body, and it is a safe and vital way to practice for a confident and fulfilling sex life with a partner. It's a normal, healthy activity that, when approached mindfully, empowers you. Give yourself permission to explore, to learn, and to practice. Your present and future self will thank you for it. If you found this video helpful and want more straightforward conversations about sexual health, please subscribe to the channel. And if you have questions, feel free to leave them respectfully in the comments below.